Hi guys, you are welcome. This is SUJ Fashion here. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to cut a 360 cycle skirt pattern. So do watch this video to the end so you won't miss important part of this video. Also like and share this video if you find it helpful, and subscribe if you are yet to do so. Okay? Now let's get into the video. In my last video, I shared with you guys how to calculate the radius of a 360-degree cycle skirt. So if you have not seen that video, do watch it so you have better understanding of how to get your radius, okay? So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to draft a 360-degree flare. If you are ready as I'm ready, let's go. To draft a 360-degree cycle skirt pattern, you need just two formulas, which is the waist circumference and the skirt length. Okay, now the waist circumference I'm working with is 36 inches. This 36 inches include 2 inches zipper allowance, but if you are not adding zip to your skirt, just leave it at your actual waist circumference. And the skirt length I'm working with is 18.5. that is the actual skirt length, minus 1.5 inch for band. Then I will have 17 inches. That is why I wrote 17 inches there. I hope that is clear. Now moving on, to get the radius for this 360-degree cycle skirt, we are going to apply the formula, which is the radius is equals to 36 divided by 6.28. okay, if you don't know how we get this 6.28, go ahead and watch my previous video. In that video, I explained in detail how this 6.28 was derived, and I believe you understand it. So now let's calculate. 36 divided by 6.28, we have 5.73 as the radius of our waist circumference of 36 inches. So if you are using a waist circumference of 36 inches, you can just copy this and you get accurate measurement. Okay, now to know the length and the width of fabric to fold into 4, you need to add your radius to your skirt length. Okay, so the radius you calculated plus your skirt length will give you the actual length and the width of fabric to fold into 2. In my own case, 5.37 plus 17 inches will give me 22.73. so that's the length I'm going to work with. I hope this is clear and you understand it. If you do, like this video and let's continue. Now that we have gotten the length of the material needed to fold into 4, let's draft the pattern. For the drafting of this pattern, I'm going to be using this edge here as the vertical line and this as a horizontal line. It is straight, but if yours is not straight, just go ahead and move the straight line. The next step is to measure and mark the radius of the skirt. To do that, place your tape at the edge of the pattern paper here and mark the radius. From our calculation, our radius is 5.73, right? So I'm going to mark 5.73 all around. I like to mark them very close to each other so I can easily connect them together once I'm done. And if you're using your free hand to connect it, please do it, mark it very close to each other. Okay, so once I'm done marking it with my pencil, I'm going to go ahead and use my marker to highlight this so that you guys will understand and see what I'm doing here. And once I'm done, I'm going to go ahead and connect this dot with my free hand. I'll first use my French cup to show you guys how to connect it to your French cup. Then I'll use my free hand to complete it because I feel that is easy for me. If you have not liked this video, please go ahead and do that now. Or are you not getting value from this video? Next, measure and confirm that you have your actual radius here. It is very important you do this to ensure that you have your actual waist circumference and your skirt will not be too big after sewing. Okay, the next step now is to measure and mark the skirt length. So the easiest method I like doing is to mark from the edge, to start from the edge. You know, in our calculation, we added the radius and the skirt length together, which gives us 22.73, right? So I'm going to start from that edge and mark 22.73 all around. Like I said, I like going slowly, marking it slowly. Then once I'm done, it will be very easy for me to connect it together. Okay.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine.
Now that we are done connecting it, we have our full cycle skirt. The next step is to cut out this, but before we cut it out, we need to add ½ inch joining allowance. Okay, this ½ inch we are adding to the waist circumference is what we are going to use to join the band to the skirt. Let's add, starting from the waist, we are going to mark upward 0.5 inch. Okay, and once I'm done marking it, I'm going to connect the dots together. Note, if you don't want to use this method, the other method you can use is to minus 0.5 inch from your radius. That is, if your radius is 5.73, then you're going to minus 0.5 from it. Whatever you have, that is what you mark as your radius. The next step is to cut out this pattern, and you will have a full 360-degree skirt pattern. Okay, I hope this is clear and you understand it. If you do, like this video and share it, and if you are yet to subscribe, please go ahead and subscribe. Next, draw a fold symbol to indicate that this side of the pattern should be placed on fold, that is on the folded edge of your fabric. Okay, and when you're adding a zip, just open up one side. Next is to cut the waistband of the skirt. For the band, my skirt waist circumference is 36 inches. Remember, we are going to cut on fold, so 36 divided by 2 will give me 18 inches. So that's what I marked there, 18 inches. Then the width I'm working with is 1.5, all right, plus ½ inch sewing allowance, which will give me 2 inches. And remember, when you're cutting your fabric, you're going to place it on fold. Okay, so once that is done, you're going to cut out. But before you cut out, indicate that this part will be cut on fold. I hope that is clear. And that will be all for the drafting of the 360-degree flare skirt. Okay, and I hope you find this video helpful. If you do, please give me a giant thumbs up, share this video and subscribe. If you are new to the channel, please don't go without subscribing. Join our community. Please like this video so that YouTube will push it to more people. Okay, help the channel to grow. I would really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video where I'll be showing you how to use this pattern to cut on your fabric. Bye for now.